What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to change the spark plugs on a 99 Acura TL. Tools you need: the wrench. You need an Allen wrench for the fronts here. You got 3 up here. You can't get them off without an Allen wrench. I'm using a number 6. I got this from Harbor Freight. It's a Pittsburgh lifetime warranty. You might need that because this comes loose. The little bolt on the side, you can tighten it back up when they do. I've already done the front, so I'm going to show you how to do the back, and I'll pull one of those out after. You also need this little breaker bar for the back, because they're hard to come out, and at least a 9-inch extension. Alright, if you look in the back here, we got 3. You got 1 here, that's 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. It might be easier if you take off the siren to the alarm, but I'm not going to. I've already taken these 2 off, so I'll show you how to do the third one, which is in a pretty tight space. This bolt, I'm sticking it down here. There's a bolt right here on the top of the power steering hose. If you take that bolt out, you can move this power steering hose over a little bit to give you a little bit more leverage. So I'm going to do that. Alright, I've taken this bolt off to the power steering hose. You see you can move it over a little bit. Now that's just so you can get some leverage to get the Allen wrench in here. Hold on. So I can give you some space to put it in there. Now you should do it from the side. And I used the long breaker bar to push it down. So it's gonna be hard for me to hold this phone and do that. So I'm gonna get it out, and then I'll demonstrate with the second one over there that's already loose to give you an idea. All right, so you see I got the Allen wrench sticking in here. This is still the last one, the first one, far to the left, passenger side. So I have this Allen wrench in here. It's usually hard to. I usually try to push it over. It goes to the left. So this one might turn since it's all the way up. Alright, so this one's loose. Now if you can actually do that with all 3, you won't even need the long breaker bar. My middle one was so tight that I couldn't get it out without the breaker bar pushing it. So just keep on twisting this. The good thing about this Allen wrench that's on this thing here is it folds in different directions. But right here with this power steering pump, it doesn't really matter because there's no space. You got to keep pulling it out and put it in, pull it out, pull it in, and then just use your hand to thread that screw out until you get it all the way out. Alright, I've got the screw as much as it will come with the Allen wrench, and I'm going to screw it loose with my hand the rest of the way so it doesn't fall down in the back of the car. Then we're going to have a real problem. Alright, you want to make sure you keep the screws in the top somewhere, that way they don't fall down, you don't lose them. You really need those, and I bet they're going to be hard to find anywhere else and expensive. Alright, once you have the screws out, you want to take the coil right here. You want to go ahead and pull it out.
They're still biting us, man.
You might have to wiggle it a little bit. This one's a little weird to come out. Alright. This one. Alright, and you want to hang them off to the side. That way you can get to your spark plug. Alright, what I did is I actually dropped the socket to the spark plug inside the hole. And then I just put the wrench, I put the extension on the wrench because it's easier to get down that way. There's very limited space. So I'm going to put it inside and find a hole, click it in first before I start turning. That's not in yet. Thought that was it. It's a bitch to get this in there, but just keep trying. You get it. There we go. Here I click. Alright, now you want to turn this spark plug to the left. So that's this way here. I usually do it slow because I don't like to strip the plug or break it off inside. So I'll do that slow until I feel it coming out. The front is a lot easier because you have more space, so it's easy to turn. Back here is really difficult. Alright, just keep turning that until the plugs come out. I'm gonna try to hold the bottom with my other hand. Alright, I've got the spark plug out. It's loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. I'm gonna try to pull it through here. If it's easier for you, just disconnect the socket wrench from the extension. Which actually I might have to do that too. Alright, I've disconnected the socket wrench from the extension so I can get it out. So just remember, you're gonna have to put it back in the same way. Now, just do some little hand movements and get your hand out, and there's the spark plug. This is from the middle. I'm gonna do the other two. Alright, I'm using the NGK Platinum spark plugs. These are the alloy. I believe they're the middle ones. There's 3 NGKs, and one is like $10 each. I got the middle one. I think I paid like maybe $25. It comes with 4 in the box, and then you need 2 extra. So there's 6 total. So there's 3 in the front and the 3 in the back. Alright, this is your spark plug. The NGK from the box, the brand new one. You can see it's, silver instead of brown like the other one. You need to make sure this end goes upside down like this. Alright, so the top white part is going to go inside your wrench. Alright, I'm going to put the spark plug inside the wrench, and I forgot to tell you guys what size the extension was, and it's a 5/8. You can see that. Alright, so you have the extension, you have the 5/8. You want to get one that has a rubber boot inside. It makes it really easy to hold the spark plug. The spark plug inside. As you can see, the white part goes down. The silver part goes up. So put that in there. And then turn it to get into the right hole. Alright. We're going to go back over to the where we got it from. Try to work on one at a time. Alright, we're gonna try to maneuver your hand back again to get it inside. As you see, put it down. Now I'm gonna twist this by hand to start off. And you want to twist it to the right. Alright, once you feel it getting a little tight, like hand tight, you're going to stop twisting. Grab a wrench. Make sure you put it the right way. Can I get it in? There we go. Alright. Once it's in, now usually you want to, it's it's better to have this at the top. That way you can count. It's like a half to a 1/4 turn. So you don't want to turn it that much because you don't want to make it too tight, but you also don't want to leave it too loose. So I'm gonna go from here. Actually, this one's a little bit loose, but I'm gonna go from there, and I'm gonna stop it there. Then I'm gonna take my both of them came off, but go ahead and take the wrench, the socket wrench back off, disconnect it from the extension, and that way you can get the extension out. Once you have the wrench back out, you want to go ahead and put the screw back into the one that you just did. So grab that screw. Actually, sorry, put that screw back down. Grab this the coil pack first. I don't know why Honda always makes things so difficult. But once you get it in there, so it's locked down, go ahead and get the screw again. And use your thumb to move the coil pack to make sure that screw is inside the hole. Try not to drop that screw down. You have two hands, so it'll be a lot easier. I'm holding a phone with one. So go ahead and screw that in until you can't screw it with your hand anymore. Alright, you're gonna pick up your Allen wrench again. Put that Allen wrench in there, and then you want to twist it to the right. Alright, and then make sure it's tight. I'm not gonna like over tighten it like it was before. I'm just gonna make it tight enough where it doesn't fall off. Alright, and that's the middle one. I've already taken the screw out of the one to the right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. I imagine this is gonna be a lot difficult because this stupid thing that's here. I might have to end up taking that off. Come on. Alright, turn a little head to the side here. Use a little more space to take it out. Alright. So I just figured out how I'm gonna get the Allen wrench in there. Alright, grab the Allen wrench again. Actually, grab the extension by itself with the spark plug socket on the end. Put your hand under here, drop it into the hole. Alright, so it's on the spark plug because it won't turn. Grab a socket wrench. If you have a garage, this would be easier. I don't have a garage, so I'm actually outside getting bit by mosquitoes. Alright, remember, turn this to the left. Start off slow, that way you don't strip the spark plug or break it off inside the engine. I've never broken one inside, so I wouldn't even want to try how to explain how to get it out. Alright, so I feel like getting a little looser, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up the pace. see, I can't turn it anymore, so I'm gonna drop this home for a second and pull it out, and then it's just the same as the middle one, so I'll be back. I already got the I got the spark plug out already. I've already put the new one inside the extension. I go ahead and get ready to put this one in. So drop that in the hole. Remember, you want to start off hand tightening this. Go ahead and tighten it until it's pretty much hand tight. Like you can't turn it anymore, but not forceful. Just like a little bit. You can't tighten it anymore. It's like that. You can't move it. All right. Then go ahead and take your wrench. You try to make sure your wrench is up a little bit like that. That way you can, actually that won't work because the power steering pump is there, the hose. Let's see, how can I, alright. Alright, I'm gonna try to do it anyway. Alright, try to push it down halfway. Yeah, you can do it. Just push the hose. It's fine if you push out a little bit. Alright, now my spark plug is still a little bit loose, so I did go a little farther. But that's good enough. Go ahead and take your wrench out. Now I'm holding the phone again, so this is a lot harder to take out with the phone. But if you're just by yourself, using two hands, it might be a little easier. Alright. Go ahead and take your coil pack. That's me blowing out mosquitoes. Try not to get bit. Put your coil pack back inside. Alright, this one's actually turned to the side, so make sure it's over there. Sure, straight. Grab one of your little screws. Try to get a closer look. It's kind of hard. So, as good as it gets. Alright, now just by turning this, I can tell it's not in the hole. So you want to move this around some to make sure that it is in the hole. Once it is in a hole, it'll start turning. You'll feel the tightness. That's how you know it's in the hole. Don't let that screw go, because you don't want it to fall behind. Alright, so once that's in, you can't really get it anymore. Go ahead and grab your Allen wrench. And then turn it to the right. This one you're going to have to take out and put it in, and take out and put it in order to get it right. One of those regular Allen wrenches might work for this. I haven't tried it. There we go. I went to Harbor Freight, and it was a choice of a pack of those or a pack of these. I got 3 of these things here for $6, so it's not too bad. And it comes with pretty much every size you would ever need for anything. Alright, the last one left is this one here that's under the power steering hose. We took that screw out already, so we're going to go ahead and pull this one out. If you turn it to the left or the right a little bit, it'll help you loosen it up. You're gonna pull it out all the way. This one I actually have to grab the tube a little bit with my hand. That's how hard it was to get it out. Now this coil is a little bit dirty. I'm not sure if that means that it's bad or if maybe some water got in here when I was doing an engine wash. I'm not sure. I just got this car a few months ago, so just starting to change everything on it. I'm still working with this coil pack here, which is very hard to get out. I'm gonna try to turn it and twist it and do whatever I have to do to get it out of here. There we go. Alright, we finally got it out. Alright. Go ahead and get your socket wrench ready. Alright, I've already got the spark plug on the extension. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside here. If I can find it. This is gonna be a little difficult because the power steering hose is in the way. We did move it to the side, but it's still in the way. So I'm gonna try to go under a little bit like that. Where's the hole at? I'm gonna try to get it into the hole. Alright, actually what I'm gonna do is try to go in between. That's my battery dying. Try to go in between here. Sorry, it's a little hard trying to get a video of it. Alright, you can see it's down there. Alright, for some reason this one is not going in. I'll have to. Alright, this one feels a little short, so it might not be that far down. It might be like the front one. So I'm going to turn it a little bit and see if it gets tight. No, I don't think that's it. I think something else is going on here. Alright, give me a second. Alright, my phone's dying, so I don't have a light anymore to show you. The last spark plug I was doing, the reason I couldn't get the other one in there is because I forgot to take the last one out. So make sure you take it out before you try to put the other one in. I'm going to go ahead and put the last spark plug in right now. I really can't show you on camera because there's not enough light to see it. So I mean, it's the same as the other two. You know, go ahead and put the spark plug inside your wrench. This side down inside of the wrench, but it goes like this when it's inside of the cylinder. Alright. Hey guys, I wanted to come back and show you how to get the front spark plugs off. Again, you take your Allen wrench. Go ahead and twist them all the way off. Let me switch hands here. Just take the Allen wrench all the way out. Once you got the screw out, go ahead and finish taking it out by hand so you don't drop it. Sit it on top. And actually, I'm sorry, I forgot a step. Your first step, you want to remove this cover here. That way you can actually get the coil pack off. So you have a screw on the right, you have a screw on the left, and this thing just lifts right up. Alright, so go ahead and pull that coil pack off. You pull it straight out. Just drop it to the side. Go ahead and stick your socket wrench inside of there. Again, I'm using a 5/8. Alright, go ahead and take it out slowly. And yours is probably going to be tighter than this. This is because I've already put new ones in. Sorry guys, running out of space here on this phone. After you finish taking the spark plug out, as you can see mine is new because I already have the new ones in there. I just wanted to show you how to do this. So go ahead and put it back in. I usually start threading mine by hand. Alright, once you have it in there and it's pretty tight by hand, I usually start my wrench up here, and I just take it for less than a half turn. We need to do like a half to a 1/4. So I just bring it down a little bit because you just want it to be snug but not overly tight. And then you put everything back on. Use your Allen wrench. Put the screws all the way back in. Make sure they're tight. Put the cover back on right here. Do the same thing for the other two. Take them out, put them back, and that'll be it. Start the car up. Let it idle for about 5 minutes. Turn it off. Should be good. That's it. Thanks for watching my video.